up? It is me, KB Chronic. We're here with another episode of iNCW. It's technically the final episode of iNCW before iNewMania. If you haven't been keeping up, this entire card was put together by our subscribers, by our loyal fans. Even if they weren't necessarily a subscriber, if it's somebody who tunes in since day one, or not even since day one, just they're religious right here in the chat. They got first dibs effectively. If they reached out to me, hey, cool, I want in, boom, they got in there. There were only 5 slots, so I could only get 5 people, but we've come down to one hell of a card. So match number 1 is our Bad Guy Battle Royale. 8-man over-the-top battle royale with just a bunch of bad guys, and it is basically to pay homage to the bad guy, to Scott Hall. He passed away earlier this week. This week has just been utterly nonsense for professional wrestling. I said it on Thursday night whenever it's either Wednesday or Thursday, whenever I watched AEW. And I'm going to continue to say it. No spoilers in case people haven't seen it. Anyways, so we've got Patrick, Victor Sokolov, Tapu Khan, Akira Wilde, Jimmy Teller, Kid Mason, Peacemaker, and Shade. All of them are bad guys in some way, shape, or form. They're either like a bad guy like a villain, or they're a bad guy like they're a badass, but they're all bad guys. So they're in there. Some of them are both. Next up, we have our 6-man Money in the Bank ladder match. I can't figure out how to make 2K19 do a Money in the Bank ladder match. So we have a 6-man ladder match, and then I'm just going to put the Money in the Bank on whoever wins. As I said, all of the people in these matches were chosen by subscribers, so there will be some repeats. We have Dan Smith, Lone Patriot, Tapu Khan, Splash Mikey. How'd Dan Smith end up in there? Is this the ladder match? Did I fuck up? I might have fucked up. Oh well, this is what we got. Huh. Oh no. I didn't fuck up. So basically what this is all of this is the current and former Twitch champions who have the longest reigns as Twitch champion. And the winner gets a shot at Dan Smith's title. Look at Dan Smith right there. Might be trying to pull a Brock Lesnar and not have to face anyone. So there's that. Then we have Gotcha Mitch and Splash Mikey cashing in on the Blackwells. I believe last week they got number 1 contendership. And then subscriber choice. They're going for the belts. It was supposed to be iNewMania, but they're doing it tonight. So we may get a rematch at iNewMania, or the Blackwells may have the night off. We shall see. Then we have a rematch. The person who voted for this did not get to see it when we had it the first time around. So for the final time, we got Dora the Destroyer versus Average Joe. And then in our main event, we have Dan Smith versus Peacemaker. No titles on the line, just champion versus champion. The two champions in iNCW, like the singles champions, going at it to see which one's the best. Yeah, that's going to be pretty interesting in and of itself. So, like I said, if you've noticed, there's a lot of repeats. You got Dan Smith and Peacemaker right here. You got Dan Smith and Peacemaker right here. You got Peacemaker right here. So I've noticed who people want to move over to 2K22. So anyways, let's get this bad boy going now that we've had our rundown and we've had people pop in. The Bad Guy Battle Royale. That's what we're starting this off with. So here's the thing. I decided at the very last minute to have this be a subscriber built episode. I thought it wouldn't work. I thought it was too late. I wouldn't be able to get people. I was wrong, because as soon as I woke up the next morning after I announced that, I had 4 people already hitting me up. So that was solid. I love the community that we're slowly starting to build. It's been wishy washy. I'll talk for a little bit and give y'all who just came in some time to take a look at what we got right here so far. But yeah, what I wanted to do initially is I wanted to have this entire episode be dedicated to Scott Hall. However, I didn't really know a way I could do that, because I don't have anybody who really is modeled after Scott Hall, and I wasn't about to go through and change people up to model Scott Hall. So what I decided to do was make it a subscriber only thing, or a subscriber built show, and then just see where it goes. And then Devil Slayer came in and decided to create the Bad Guy Battle Royale, and I appreciate him for it. So that's where we're starting. That's the opening contest. Got some beasts of iNCW right here, specifically one in Victor Sokolov. But every one of these guys is a former champion or current champion in some way, shape, or fashion. Victor Sokolov is the NWC World Champion right now. Like that, he trumps any iNCW champion as far as like belt ranking goes. He took it off Viking. I'm not too enthused about that, but it is what it is. Speaking of Viking, speaking of Sokolov is a member of the camp. The camp is a faction. And going into 2K22, I've posted it in our Discord already. If you didn't see it there, basically what I'm going to do is I am swerving hard into the faction warfare. So the remainder of this season, once we move over to 2K22, is going to be hardcore focused on, say, like the Blackwells versus the Masons, or like if the Gotcha Gang adds a few more people. You don't have to have one person making an entire faction. 2 of y'all can get together, or 3 of y'all can get together. You just can't go over 5 people. Like, I want there to be more than 2. So anywhere between 3 to 5 people is a faction, right? If y'all can, brainstorm with people, figure out what you want to do. See if you have existing wrestlers that you think would be cool at coexisting whenever, worlds come to an end. I mean, you got all these forces coming together. The Masons already have a full family lineage over here. If Akira Wilde needs a place to go, if PWA gets shut down within the next couple weeks, the Wilde family could show up, and we would have that to deal with. That wrestling family is decades old, by the way. So it's so many things can happen, and I really like the way New Japan has been thriving off of a faction warfare. I figure it's time for us to kind of explore that as well. Damn, Sega got banned. Sega. All right, Patrick making his way down to the ring. Oh, also, I'm gonna do it for pretty much everybody I port over is gonna have a little bit of a new look, because you got new equipment and everything. I meant to get with you earlier today, Mitch, but then your stream started messing up, so I didn't get a chance to ask you. There's an outfit. I'll take a picture of it and send it to you. I want you to tell me what you think about Gotcha Mitch wearing that as his entrance attire. Because there's a corresponding one that I could put on Splash Mikey, and I think it would it would boost the vibe and the solidarity of that tag team. Man, and then Bishop's going to be showing up in 2K22. Average Joe jump Dora. Nope. Shade making his way down. Shade has been just shy of so many things. It's like so many like achievements or whatever. Um, but he's still been going strong. Like he's still a tag team champion. I'm pretty sure he was a hardcore champion at one point. Shade. So another thing that had me kind of wanting to go for the faction warfare is because Shade was talking about a faction, but I don't know what he's planning on doing. I know the last I heard he was going to utilize the GM mode of this game to kind of build his NXT roster so that way they're not televised until they're good. Also, you don't have to call your faction the Gotcha Gang if you don't want to. If you do, cool. If you don't, also cool. That's just, it had a ring to it whenever I put the tag team together. So do with that what you will. Oh, man. We haven't even had a match yet and I already need water. Also, while I'm thinking of it, because usually I'm hungry around this time, and I'm not hungry right now, because I had to cook a couple of those. The Hello Fresh meals are showing up to my house quicker than I can cook them. But anyways, I made one. It was called like the one pot pork chili. That shit is fire. There was some chicken that I made. It was like not fried chicken. It looks like fried chicken, but it's not. Like it's baked or whatever. It smelled incredible, but I'm meal prepping for the rest of the week. The chili's gonna cover me for like 4 meals. The chicken's got 2 meals in there. I've got burgers and spaghetti and tacos coming tomorrow. Apparently, it's good. I was not really feeling it the last couple weeks. Had like a stomach virus or something. I don't know. I was dehydrated a lot, and I just was not doing anything. I was eating soup and crackers and drinking Sprite to stay on my feet. So I kind of slowed down on eating those meals. But so far, I haven't had one that I didn't like yet. So I will say though, they put too much sriracha in their meals. They can keep that. I didn't think I was going to be a fan of sriracha the first time I tried it, and I was right. But I tried it again, just, figured whatever, because it was going to be mixed with something. Man, they can keep that sriracha. That's nothing against them. Sriracha does not go on everything, and I'm going to be sure not to put it there anymore. Just for me personally. If you like sriracha, have at it. Like the chicken I made today, the potato wedges. They actually wanted me to mix up some like this mayo packet and a sriracha packet, and I was like, "Nah, y'all can have that. I got ketchup." That's all I need for my potatoes. Tapu Khan. My man don't even have a job right now, but because it's subscribed, I'm telling. If y'all would have voted for the Bunnies and the Warriors to show back up, they would have been here. The Bunnies showed up in a shout out the other day. That was ridiculous. But yeah, your boy Tapu. Tapu's got 2 matches tonight. He's got this one, and then immediately after this one, he has a 6-man ladder match. Like, Oh yeah, you got to get that work in. Try to prove himself. I actually, like I was saying at the beginning of the show, with as many people that got voted in for matches multiple times that are going to be working multiple parts of this card, I can already tell there's a few of them that, like, most of those people that were voted for are going to be moving to 2K20 or 2K22. I mean, if you want Tapu and Bishop to complete the faction, you got it. Tapu is coming over. Alright, so as I'm looking at it right now, we have a confirmed Gotcha Gang, the Blackwells, and the Masons. So that's we got 3 factions already. Let's go. This is coming together pretty quick. I need to get my notebook. I'll get my notebook after this match because I don't remember where I put it. I do remember where I put it. I'll be right back. All right, and now we got Akira Wild. Beast mode. All right. Get my handy dandy pen. Another thing that's really cool is we can have mixed tag matches. So a man and a woman on a team together. Now, granted, whenever the man tags the woman in, the other woman on the other team has to come in. You can't have like man versus woman or whatever. But if you sneak a shot in there, who's this? Also, I would like to point out the severe lack of SB on this card. I thought he was supposed to be the savior, but I guess I was wrong. Let's go, Akira. I agree. Let's. All right, and here we go. I'm going to quit writing for a minute. Jimmy sends Akira into the corner already. Peacemaker is already trying to dump Shade over the top rope. Mason is trying to dump Sokolov over. Tapu and Patrick are going toward. Jimmy's trying to get rid of Akira. All hell is breaking loose already. Peacemaker once again trying to get Shade over the top rope. Oh, Mason thrown over the top rope. Patrick went to fire off an elbow, got caught. Mason back in the ring. Mason shoved on his ass. Patrick lining him up. looking to dump him over the top rope. Now we got Tapu and Victor. So a little known fact, you know, it was a well-known fact back in the World Tournament, but a little known fact nowadays is Tapu Khan was actually drafted to the Queen's Guard, representing the United Kingdom, specifically to counter Victor Sokolov. Kid Mason the first to be eliminated. Looked like Patrick did it over there. Yes, Patrick is the one who did the elimination. Went and looked at the replay. But yeah, Tapu Khan. Oh, Shade eliminated Akira Wilde. That's a former NWC World Heavyweight Champion right there. Ooh, headbutt. Vicious headbutt. Tapu Khan now going after the target he was brought in for. Tapu with a big uppercut. Big scoop slam. And then goes after Patrick. Patrick with a jawbreaker. Shade taking a breather under the bottom rope. He can't get eliminated if you go under the bottom. Tapu now sent into the ropes. Patrick, with a big clothesline and sends Tapu flying. Kick to the midsection. Blackwell on Blackwell crime here. Patrick looking to take Jimmy over the top rope with that powerbomb, and Jimmy fights free. Ducked one of them. Got caught with the reverse. Oh, Sokolov has eliminated Peacemaker. Jimmy has eliminated Shade. 2 members of Blackwell's. Actual bad guys are left in the ring, guys. Actual bad guys are left in here. Sokolov, Patrick, Jimmy. Patrick with the reversal. Tries to set up Sokolov. Will the NWC World Champion be able to make it through this? Patrick, with the code red, or Canadian Destroyer, whatever you want to call it. Patrick now going after the leg of Jimmy Teller. That's one of the most intelligent things I've seen anyone do. It's probably because they're from the same faction. But that's neither here nor there. Patrick now has Jimmy up in the powerbomb position, making his way to the ropes. Looking to powerbomb Jimmy over the top and to the outside. We are down to Patrick and Sokolov. Patrick really looking to take... big DDT. Patrick now Irish whips Sokolov into the corner. Sokolov fights him off yet again and sends Patrick flying. Victor Sokolov is your winner. That man just withstood 7 other individuals. Sokolov, he was on a downswing hardcore. He is back to his beastly winning ways. Beckett. I know that's not... I know that's not what the 2 B's before Beckett stands for, but I enjoyed it. Beckett. Anyways, now we move on. I'm tired of the camp winning things, guys. Can we stop? But let's see. So we got Tapu Khan in yet another match. Splash Mikey in yet another match. He's got a match coming up directly after this one. We got Peacemaker in yet another match. We've got Dan Smith in his first match of the night, but not his last. We've got Lone Patriot in his only match of the night, and we've got VX in his only match of the night. I went and looked at the stats, and these are the longest reigning Twitch champions aside from Peacemaker. Peacemaker is in here because, he's the current champion. Le champion. of all the bad guys, he's the baddest. Oh wow, just ask your mother. Here we go again. No, actually, no one put Brawler Beckett in a match. It's wild. It's almost like nobody wanted to see him here. Wow. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie. Brawler Beckett's probably the best heel in the NWC. Absolutely the best heel in the NWC. Sure, you've got other good heels, but I don't think any of them have left the taste in the mouths of the masses that that Brawler Beckett has. And I'm here to tell you, there's probably a your mother joke in there somewhere, because your mother's always around when Brawler Beckett's around. So that, my God, this man was burning shirts before the Carhartt people started burning their shirts. My guy bought. So let's just, for those of you, for the uncultured swine or uncultured masses, he would call y'all swine. I just call you masses. It's whatever. Brawler Beckett, Bartholomew Brawler Beckett, Lord Bartholomew Brawler Beckett. Whatever. This man's a lord in Scotland, because apparently you can buy that for $70 online. Anyways, yeah, he's he's always talking about your mother. He uses a loaded boot. He bought an iNCW shirt when they were in rotation and burnt it. The list goes on, my man. I can't even find my iNCW shirt anymore. It's a damn shame. It's almost like if I could continue, or if the community continues to grow, I might make more shirts. Because I feel like the people I have, right, $75. Oh, okay. For the land. Yeah, I think as far as attire goes, we're gonna get Mitch and Mikey. Kind of, instead of Mitch just putting on something close to what Mikey wears, we're gonna get like both of them some new threads, some new wrestling gear, like to show that unity. I saw like, because when I go to create a character, I always go and I look through everything. Even if it's not something that I'm putting on that particular character, I look through all of the outfits to see if I can run across something that gives me like inspiration for another character. So that way, while I'm making one character, I can take a mental note or like write it down. I want this theme of a character. I want this theme of a character. So that way, by the time I'm done with the character I'm working on, I already have an image in my mind of what I want for the next one, and all I have to do is figure out like a background theme that I want for them. Like, what style are they going to be? Like, I haven't found the top that goes with it, but there's a set of boots and there's a helmet that make you look like a dwarf. Like, it's dwarven armor. And when I find all the things that go together, I'm going to figure out how to make like some armored like Goliath type dude. Basically, you know, like an Andre the Giant, but in full armor or something like that. It'll be great. I'll love it. It'll be wonderful. But like, I'll be able to I'm getting with somebody, off topic, but not off topic. Not talking about the dwarf anymore. There's a jacket in there that looks like it belongs on an anime character, or not necessarily an anime character, but I would put it on like a Kingdom Hearts character, potentially even a Final Fantasy character maybe. So definitely gonna be showcasing that just to see if anybody wants a hold of that particular thing. They added a lot. Basically, it looks like what they did, they knew that nobody bought all the DLC nonsense for 2K20, so they put all of that in this game. Like, if you want to make somebody or in 2K22. If you want to make somebody who looks like they belong in like Mad Max's world, you can do that. It's, you know what, it could be Mordekaiser, but it doesn't look like as demonic as Mordekaiser, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't look metal. It's like blue and gold. There's an etched beard on the helmet. That's what made me think it was a dwarven thing. We're almost all in the ring. Oh, man. Dan Smith. I hope he's the last one. I think he's the last one. Did the new Mario Kart game come out? Oh man, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to set up my Streamlabs to do the sound alerts right. But welcome to the stream, Bishop. Appreciate you tuning in. Oh, we got Peacemaker. It's all good. I lose track of time every Sunday too. I'm glad I started doing these a little bit later in the day, because when I would do them at 3 o'clock, that's right around the time I just start shutting down unless I'm doing something important. And so I would fall asleep during my matches. Especially whenever I had Patrick co-commentating with me. There were so many times where I would just pass out and then wake up to call a move that he had already called. And then, you know, just kind of discuss things in between. It was rough. That couch was really comfy, though. Like, holy crap. I fell asleep almost every time I sat on that particular couch. Which is saying something, because I don't go to sleep easily. I mean, I do, but I don't sleep long. I don't know. Oh! Splash Mikey out the gate, going right after the heavyweight champion. Has him up. Oh! Big boot into a powerbomb. Slayer, or VX rather, going after Peacemaker. You seen of this coming, eh? Okay. Anyways. Big clothesline over the top rope. Splash Mikey and Peacemaker, the only two left stand. Well, Tapu's out there. Oh! Beautiful Samoan drop by Mikey. Big uppercut by Dan Smith. Yeah, Bishop. 2K22, when we transfer over to that, it's going to be all about faction warfare. So, also, cut promos on each other. I want to see y'all talk trash. Like, Whenever you go in the iNoob Discord, there's a section down in the wrestling area. It's called like iNCW promos or just promos. But y'all can like just go in on each other, cut all the promos in the world, you know, make it look fancy. I want to see it fly. I want there to be so much that I have to create a news tab because I can't put news on my matches with all the promos going on. Like, just go in on each other with these factions. You can do it before the game comes out. I want to know who I need to start beefing with who. Even if you only have like one mouthpiece for the team, get in on it. I know some of us have fallen off of wrestling a little bit, so we can use this breath of fresh air with a new game to kind of boost us up. VX is going for it. Is he gonna get away with this? All right, Lone Patriot finally got up there, took his sweet ass time, but stopped him. I'm not saying I don't want VX to win. I'm saying I don't want this match to be over immediately. Oh! One thing I haven't got to witness yet that I hope is in the new game is if you knock a ladder over close enough to a rope, people fly outside the ring. Peacemaker with a big right hand has Splash Mikey on spaghetti legs. Oh! Got him. We got a spoiler for what might be happening in the main event. Dan Smith with the dragon screw. Now Splash Mikey just going in on him, tagging him with that ladder. Got the setup. Mikey, a little bit bigger guy, a little bit slower to get to the top. Will he get a shot at Dan Smith? Smith and Tapu both. Oh! It's all right. They're not in a faction yet. Don't worry about it. Oh, Tapu runs through Smith. Crucifix just drives Lone Patriot on the back of his head. Now Tapu going after Splash Mikey. Oh, and then a clothesline to the back of the head. Big clothesline. Knee to the face. Or maybe to the midsection. Oh! Dan Smith might be paralyzed. The back of his neck. All right, he's good. He's got enough to roll, but the back of his neck landed on the leg of that ladder. He's only done minimal movement since then. Mikey now ascending the ladder yet again. Smith somehow back to his feet. He could be running off pure adrenaline right now. That was Smith trying to get the briefcase so he can determine who his challenger is for iNoob Mania. Well, I mean, he already knows who his challenger is for iNoob Mania. It's SB. So yeah, this is to determine who can cash in on. I guess if he wins, nobody gets to cash in. That would suck. Ooh, in the face. Tapu busted him in the face again. And now just drilling that ladder into the legs. Big overhand. Ooh! Headbutt by Tapu. You do not want to headbutt a Tongan or any Polynesian islander. Do not headbutt them. It is not good. Ooh! That's like actual wrestling, like lore. Or myth, whatever, mythology, whatever you want to call it. Superstition, there we go. Peacemaker dumped out to Dan Smith. Splash Mikey. About to, oh! Got the leg sweep, couldn't go for the Blue Thunder Bomb. Tapu has VX now. Went for the neck breaker, but VX reverses. VX is in rare form. smashing the head. Peacemaker looking for the briefcase. There's a lot of hands on that briefcase. Oh, it's Lord. That shit has been proven time and time again. Peacemaker. Oh, no helmet need. Oh, just dribbling each other's faces off the top of that ladder. Now Lone Patriot looking to get around over here. And down goes Splash Mikey. Peacemaker sends the Patriot to the outside. That's weird. Peacemaker, hands on the briefcase. Tapu Khan not paying attention. No one's paying attention. Dan Smith needs to do something? No. Oh, no. Peacemaker. Peacemaker can now, at any point in time, challenge for the iNCW Heavyweight Championship. Specifically in the match he's in the main event, against the iNCW Heavyweight Champion. So what I've seen people do before, if they're already champion and they win Money in the Bank, they hold on to the Money in the Bank. So when they lose the title, they can either use it to get that title back, or they'll use it to get the next one up, depending on what position they were in. Because for some reason nowadays in professional wrestling, holding multiple belts is it's like frowned upon. Even though, in my humble opinion, I think if you've got one guy who can just wreck shop on your entire roster, that builds a problem. Like a good problem. A puts asses in seats problem. Because now this, you don't have him defend all of them at the same pay-per-view. Like, you don't do that. But you, like, run him through a storyline at a time. Then you have other people building up to fight for the titles that aren't being fought for at that pay-per-view. It blows my mind. Now, I mean, there's probably some plot holes in everything I just discussed right there, but I feel like that would be just a good run. Got a little winded off that rant right there. But now we got championship action. Tag team titles are on the line. 2 out of 3 falls the same way all of our tag team matches work. Why is this not setting up like a championship match? I bet I forgot to press a button. They're coming in. Yeah, but so, with like one guy holding the belt, you don't have everybody running for him. Like you can start it like that, right? Like, so let's say Mitch has all the belts, right? He's got the Twitch belt, or we'll go with Peacemaker right here. He's got the Twitch belt, and he's got the iNCW Heavyweight Championship belt. And let's just throw all of the shit at the wall. And he's got the NWC World title too. So he's holding 3 belts. All 3 top belts that you can even remotely think about holding here in iNCW. You don't send everyone at him. What you do is, like, at the beginning, you're like, cool. So you send somebody after him for the Twitch belt, and you send somebody after him for the heavyweight belt, right? Well, you don't let one of them through. You make, like, one of them gets cut off by a heel or a face in the storyline. So, like, depending on what Peacemaker is. So let's say Peacemaker's a heel, and then Mitch wants to go for the Twitch title. So Mitch goes to go for the Twitch title. But when Mitch is going for that, Bishop debuts and cuts Mitch off at the pass. So now you have to watch this whole storyline between Mitch and Bishop building back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Meanwhile, Peacemaker thinks he's safe, and then somebody comes to the back door and says, no, you got that heavyweight title too. I'm coming for that. And then the heavyweight person gets through. Then you got your main event for that pay-per-view, because the Twitch title could be a main event of any show. So you're building Peacemaker because he's retaining titles, and then you're building people going after the belts that he has, because they're having to fight each other and build story and like get people enthralled and like behind them to get all the way to the top. I don't know, it's just the way I like to see things. That's not necessarily the best way to do things. I also would not recommend doing it all the time, and you don't have these people hold the belt for like a year. You make it feel like they're going to hold it for a year. I'm tired of 365-day runs with belts that are just going to be hot potatoed after that 365-day run, or another 365-day run comes along. Like, that needs to be like a once in like a 5-year type thing. Maybe a once in a decade even. I could rant about how I want things, or how I would like to see things go forever, but I choose not to, because I have my own promotion and I can only barely control it. Okay, it is a championship match. They just didn't have JoJo out there. That's cool. All right. Oh, gotcha versus, or Mitch versus Aaron. Aaron, the father of the Blackwell clan. Mitch. Oh. The man's got heart. Kick to the back of the head. Got a handful. Ooh! The Blackwells are a fairly well-established team. It's going to be pretty difficult to get over on them. But at the same time, if you can, if Gotcha Gang can get over on the Blackwells, that, especially with like the faction warfare coming up, like that puts you in a spot. Like that puts you like with all the momentum behind you. Aaron now sent into the ropes. Tag made to splash Mikey. Get out of here. Y'all are defying physics again. Like, Mitch just tossing Mikey off that top rope, using Mikey as a battering ram. Mikey's sent into the corner now. Ooh, big boot. Aaron was trying to get the upper hand, get a double team going in his favor. And Mikey not having any of it. Oh, my God. Hell of a backbreaker right there. Mikey is in a way, or in the way rather. Now he's got a hold of Aaron. There is a 20 count for title matches, so they just have to answer a 20 count. Big backhand. Oh, Mikey answers back with another one. Went for that big right hand, missed it. Oh, but caught the lariat. Big right hand, and Aaron was barely stunned. Got him locked up in the pump handle gutbuster. That was a fairly violent maneuver right there. Oh, no. Aaron now. Oh, with a big splash. And Mikey just slinks to the outside. Full on wet noodle. Now keep in mind, Mikey just got out of a grueling ladder match. Both the Blackwells are fresh. Ooh, and again. And every time Mikey slides back out, the ref restarts the count. Oh, is this... This has got to stop. My God, is he trying to knock him out? Because it's going to work. Got Mikey by the neck. Oh! and then just punched him in those ribs he's been working on. But Mikey is back up. Mikey is pissed. Straight up pissed off. That is a person you do not want angry at you. Taking Aaron over. Oh, Aaron. Elbows strategically placed right into those ribs. Jawbreaker now. And a big right hand missed it. Oh, but a clothesline. Big chops. Back to back. They are fighting outside. They need to take this back inside. Like right now. This is getting a little out of hand here. Aaron is back inside. Mikey needs to follow suit. There we go. Not about to have a count out here. Oh! Beautiful face buster right there. Sends Aaron into the corner. Aaron just throws Mikey like he's a rag doll. We don't see that very often. Mikey in the corner with the European uppercut, got caught. Mitch was reaching for the tag. Mikey got cut off at the pass by Aaron. Keep in mind, Tommy has not been tagged in yet. Tommy Blackwell, the striker, the son of Aaron and Betty Blackwell. This is his first stint in the match. Went for a single leg. Got blocked. Ooh. Elbow right to the shoulder. Mikey now. And Mikey caught an elbow to the face, then a knee right to those ribs. They keep focusing on the midsection, on the core. Ooh. What? He's checking his man status now? All right. Mikey going up to the top with a tornado DDT, planting Tommy. All right, Mitch is the legal man now. Mikey can get out there, take a breather. Mitch out the back door, went for a clothesline and got hung out to dry on the top rope. Went for a kick to the midsection, sweep of the leg. Steps through and just catapults him over. Mitch is sent into the corner. Bad things could happen here. Yep. Tommy stepping outside. Come on, Mikey. Come on, Mikey. Block him. Block him for your partner. Oh, no. Collision detection is trash. Drive by, Blackwell, drop kick. Goes for the pin. Come on, Mikey. 2. Okay. I counted fast. My bad. Thought it was 3 right there, and I was very upset. Mitch now in the corner. Tommy caught a big boot for his troubles. Mitch sending Tommy into the corner. Big clothesline to the back. As Tommy again, gonna hang him up on the ropes. And slingshots him back in. Kick to the midsection. Another kick. Ooh. Focusing on the arm. That's good. He's a striker. You want to take away his ability. He barely moved. Oh! Backbreaker. Into a Russian leg sweep. Mitch got tied up in all sorts of nonsense right there. Tags in his dad. Mitch with a jawbreaker. Ooh, goes for the body block. Caught every bit of it. And again with the big splash. Mitch trying to take full advantage of the position he's in right now. Last week they beat the former tag team champions. Ooh, big boot, knee. Here we go. Boom. Mikey goes for the pin. 1, no. Tommy breaks it up. Mitch wasn't there to get him in time. Oh, back break, or neck breaker rather. He's got to be careful. Swings him back over by his neck. Puts him directly onto his ass. Big clothesline. Aaron's back up. Another big clothesline. Ducks it. And another clothesline. Tommy is down on the outside. Splash Mikey. Oh! Face first. Tommy's back up. 1, 2. No. Mitch was a little bit slow to get to him again. That's fine. They're still a fairly new tag team. Mikey. Oh! Ran through with that big boot. Goes for the pin. 1. No, just a 1 count. And oh, Tommy checked Mikey. You're not going to see that very often. Aaron now finally got his wits about him. And an elbow for Mitch. Oh, Uranagi out of the corner. Love that reversal. Favorite reversal. Now he's pulling on the face. Just got that knee and that shin in the lower back, then pulling back, putting torque on the neck. Trying to somehow defeat demon-possessed individuals. Snapmare takeover. Oh! Pop up into a European uppercut. Oh, that might be all she wrote. 1, 2. Oh, Mikey kicked out of his own accord. Mitch was in there in time, but Mikey managed to kick out. Mikey in some trouble here with that clothesline. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Mikey in the corner yet again. And another big clothesline. We still have 2 matches left on this card. 1, 2, 3. That's the first fall. First fall goes to the Blackwells. Mikey is back up swinging. Sends sends Aaron into the corner. Aaron now sends Mikey back into his corner. Kick to the midsection. Might be going for that Blackwell drop kick. Ooh! Right in the side of the head. This is exactly how they won the championships right there. 1, 2. No, not like this. Not like this. The Blackwells have managed to retain yet again. Well, right here. Oh! Yeah, so another one of the reasons I'm getting off of this game is I've noticed that a lot of times when there's a pin, if it didn't come off of like a finisher or something like that, then the tag team partner doesn't get in there. It doesn't even work 100% of the time for signature moves. But I tested some of the tag team stuff in 2K22, and they seem to get in a lot more often, as long as you kind of build them, or you make them, give them like the tag team treatment, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's one of those things. It's dumb. It's so dumb. There's so many flaws in this game. Like whenever they're doing their comeback mechanics, like whenever you saw Mikey just start like clotheslining people and running off the ropes and stuff like that, doing a combo. When he was doing that in 2K19, the person doing the comeback is the one who has to land all the buttons correctly. The person getting hit by the attack has no chance to defend it. I haven't done a comeback myself in 2K22, but when someone goes to hit you with a comeback, you are given button commands that you can hit to stop them from doing it. I don't know why that wasn't a thing, but it is. It doesn't matter for whenever I'm just watching it be simulated, but whenever I'm trying to go through a story mode or something like that, it's a pivotal piece of like the whole machine right there. If I can't counter you out of at least some point in that combo, then I basically just give you a free signature move. Yeah, that's another thing. So realistically, like Mikey's been solo since he got in here, so it's one of those things where like y'all just became a tag team last week. So it's going to be like a slow build to get to that good tag team momentum. Dora the Destroyer. And Average Joe. Alright, let me get all this line back out. I was trying to clear up some notifications. And Average Joe. Look at that. That's absurd. Average Joe has been a thorn in my side since I discovered Average Joe at MechaCon so many years ago. Anyone who plays Average Joe wins. That's it. That's all there is to it. And here we go. We got Dora the Destroyer. Stalemate. Oh! Dora getting the upper hand right there. Has Joe on the back foot. Big shoulder tackle. Oh, went for a kick. Dora with a dragon screw. And now, Joe sent into the corner. Oh, went for the knee, but dodged. Shoulder tackle. Back and forth action. Dora going after the arm. Focusing hard on the fishnets. Oh, no! Multiple elbow drops. Joe is finally firing on all cylinders here. My God. When do they stop? I want to say there's 10 of them. Yeah. Somewhere in there. Boots is actually not here right now. Nah, nobody put for Boots to be out here. So nobody voted for any women's matches. Like, women put on some of the best matches in iNCW and nobody voted for them. Or nobody wanted them to be in there. Everybody immediately jumped to like the same 6 people. I also feel like if more people would have been around whenever Beckett was more prevalent in iNCW, Beckett would have been on the card somewhere. Oh, has him up. And drills him down right there. Big elbow. Kick to the back of the leg. Oh, has Dora up. And Dora's hung back out to dry. I mean, this could arguably be a women's match, I guess. Big chop. Ooh! Got him again. Ooh! Big clothesline again. Kick right to the chest. Oh, shit. I apologize, guys. I have not given y'all a single chance to do predictions. We'll put some predictions up there. Hopefully the match don't end before you get them in. There y'all go. Oh! Dora going for the pin. No. Joe had foot under the rope. Goes for the pin. No. Managed to get out of that. Ooh! Goes for the pin here. 1, 2, and Joe defeated Dora. I know I said this was for the last time, but that was okay. All right. We'll put 15 on this one too. We'll go ahead and get the next prediction started before this one goes. You know, I would put the camp down as an iNCW organization, but if they have to like dissolve after that pay-per-view, then it's gonna be a waste of my ink. Can't do it. So we'll wait and see. Plenty of factions. You could form a single faction with the amount of people that want to get their hands on the camp here in iNCW. And I assure you, it would not take as long as it is taking PWA to get their shit together. I know I'm part of the reason why they don't have their shit together. But still, I stand by what I said. If the camp tried to pull that crap over here in iNCW, I would come out of retirement. Like, that is what will pull me out of retirement right there. I know I've come out of retirement a couple times, but that is a hard yes. Yes, really. Yes. 100%. I will roll all the way out of retirement. I assure you, like, I'm telling you, in the words of every child playing Fortnite, y'all don't want that smoke. I haven't even made myself in the new game. That's how dead set I am on not being involved in anything. But don't force my hand. I was like, I'm going to run through story mode as myself. And I said, nope, I've done that too many times. I'm going to create a character that's going to belong to a faction. And then I did. I mean, as long as a challenge and a factual statement are the exact same thing, yes, then it can be considered a challenge. Remember what happened last time y'all tried to shut our doors? You only beat Patrick. Like, you only beat a man that Akira threw into a breaker box. I blame y'all for him being all demon possessed and everything now, by the way. No, 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 no. I don't want demon possession. I don't want that. I was doing good without that. I was trying to have a wrestling promotion. And then, here they come. Patrick goes from the professional to the devil. All right, and here we go. Peacemaker out the gate already. Fisherman suplex. Smith has been on a losing streak as well, so this may not bode well for the iNCW heavyweight champion. Ooh. Goes for the Luthez press. Starts beating the hell out of Smith. I mean, it could. Peacemaker in trouble. Peacemaker sweeps the legs. Has Smith in a compromised position. Got him with the deadlift. And into the suplex. Goes for the pin off of that. One, no. Big right hand. Sent Smith into the corner, went for a splash, missed all of it, and a crucifix. Could went for the pin off of that, but he didn't. Kick to the small of the back. The submission senpai is in rare form. As in, he's getting destroyed. Goes for the pin. One, no. Elbow shot right to the bridge of the nose. Get the eyes watering up. Oh, Peacemaker with a Hurricane Rana. Goes for the pin. Foot looks like it's all under the ropes, but hey, who am I? Big splash. Dragging Smith to the center of the ring. Smith creates some room there. Kick to the midsection. Tiger driver goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Peacemaker rolls through. 1, 2. Rolls back through. 1, 2. And another. 1. Oh, back and forth. Just like you would expect a champion versus champion match here. Got him locked up again. Ooh, into a backbreaker. Kick to the midsection, tying up the legs, looking to start locking in those submissions, living up to his moniker. Submission Senpai. Dan Smith Couldn't quite get it with that figure four right, or that clover leaf. Steps through. This is the Dan Smith we know and love. Goes for the pin. One. No, just a one count. Got him up. No. And dropped down on his head with the DDT. Peacemaker off the ropes. You don't skip the intro. Stomps on him. Peacemaker now drops another fist but misses. Got the double underhooks. Ooh! Gonna blow out his lungs like that. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Peacemaker, I have come to bargain. Peacemaker now lining up for that attitude adjustment. Got him up. Oh, Smith with the reversal. Couple of well-placed elbows to the face. Step up heel kick. Stomp to the midsection. He needs to get him away from those ropes. Oh, he's got him. Peacemaker just has to extend his hand, but he's trying to break the grip instead. Is this going to be it? No. Smith just let him go. Now he's going to tie up his legs. Ooh. All that pressure on the knees. Sits Peacemaker up. Shot to the midsection. Oh, went for another and an elbow. Big clothesline sends Peacemaker to the outside. Peacemaker is right back up. Smith with the double leg. Beautiful wrestling maneuver. Setting up a clinic right here. I apologize for how late this is going. I knew it would be a long one. Peacemaker now. Oh, going for a submission of his own. Smith knows his way around a submission. Manages to fight his way back out of there. Kick to the midsection. Peacemaker has Smith in the ropes. Oh, this is how he has retained the Twitch Championship on multiple occasions. Will he be able to pull it off here? It looks like it. He's got Smith on his shoulders. Ooh, and the avalanche attitude adjustment immediately rolls through with the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Peacemaker is your winner. Whew. Peacemaker might be a problem. Or Dan Smith is still like on, I don't know what he's on. But he has not been able to string together a win in the past 3 weeks. Pacemaker. Well, it seems like a vast majority of y'all thought that Peacemaker would win that. So, have your points. All right, everybody. I'll let Peacemaker do his little victory lap right here. I just want to say I appreciate y'all tuning in. This over the last couple weeks has been one of the things I look forward to most. I look forward to a new episode of iNCW. I look forward to a D&D game. That's literally all I look forward to every week. I go to work, do what I got to do to make my money and pay my bills, and then I look forward to doing this, and I look forward to playing D&D. And it's literally because of other people existing. y'all going off in the chat, no matter if you're talking shit to me, talking shit to each other, cheering, booing, whatever, spamming emotes, like, y'all are the reason I keep doing this. So I'm gonna keep doing it. If y'all wouldn't mind, I know he's not streaming right now, but if y'all wouldn't mind, head on over to Mitch's page and head on over to Bishop's page and give them a follow. We try to support each other around here, and that's going to be the best way to do it. So if you can go give them a follow, it'll be greatly appreciated. They play a bunch of video games and stuff like that. You may be into them, you may not. You keep your notifications on. You can find out for yourself if you like them. Whenever they go live, go check them out. If you like what you see, kill it. But yeah, that's all I really got. I just wanted to extend how much I appreciate everybody in the chat. Everybody voting, putting points and stuff like that. It's been much needed lately. Y'all have a good one.